Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to viewers. This is more Stormworks. I'm super excited because we're back in career and things are going pretty good. Yeah, they're going pretty good right now. Yeah, if you didn't watch the last episode, go ahead and watch that. We did a crazy little build to rescue our boat, and yeah, things are kind of cool. So yeah, let's go in, and I got some ideas, a lot of ideas from comments. I want to jump in and try these out. So let's go ahead and jump in and let's do some builds real quick. Oh, I see this little fish over here. I'm gonna get you. Let's jump into the workbench. Let's do these builds. Let's do these changes, and then let's get back out there and let's see if we can actually let's catch some fish today. Okay, we are all done with changes. At least right now we are. I got a few changes probably else to make. But yeah, we've moved the helm to the back here, which gives us a little bit more room in the back for stability and buoyancy, which is great. I've put the hoppers on the sides here just because I thought maybe getting this little boom arm down into this little area might be kind of a problem. So this allows us to still kind of grab fish from the back. I'd eventually like to, once we get some more money, drag this back a little bit further and then put a hopper section in the back, just adding more stability, and we could probably make these booms longer. I did take the floats off. Those are gone now. I didn't think we were using those. It didn't seem like we were using those. What else has changed? I got some ladders on the sides here that clearly we're going to need because we suck at jumping. So let's go ahead and grab that. Okay, let's climb up. Got my seating back. Don't think I put my bed back in here anywhere. Did I not? Oh, I didn't put a bed back on the boat. But it looks like we're not sleeping while we're out. Let's go ahead and check the downstairs. I think maybe I put one back down here. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and look while we can. Nope, don't see a bed. I did raise the gas tanks up. That's a thing. Makes it a little easier to get under there. But yeah, other than that, not many changes. Let's go ahead and let's get into the helm here and let's start fishing, because I have some ideas about fishing and some things that we need to change the way we do things. What kind of fuel do we have? You know what, honestly, I'm gonna grab this back. Let's grab this back. Let's come in here. It's one thing I didn't do. Let's add some more fuel tanks. How many fuel tanks do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. How many more do we want to add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've just doubled our fuel. So I'm gonna need another one of these, and then we'll have to take all of our tanks and go into that as well. And then we'll have to bring the two numbers together again to re-add those. But this keeps us safe from crashes. Any fuel that anytime we hit something and we have a custom tank, we run the risk of losing our fuel. So we're gonna do this for right now. Okay, I think I've done that right. Let's spawn that in, and actually this should be double what this is. So what's double this? Let's see, 1875 times 2 would be 3,750, something like that. Let's see. 3750. That's gonna be all of our fuel. So we're gonna do more fuel runs. That's fine. We're gonna spawn this in. This gives us a lot of extra time out there. How much fuel do we have left here at base to work with? 2,000 liters. Okay, so no screwing up this time, you guys. No screwing up, because we just don't even have fuel here to work with. All right, so let's get on our boat. Let's get cranked up. Let's get out there and let's start fishing, because I've got some different ideas. Let's see if we can make this jump. Yes, awesome. Still didn't put a bed on here. I still didn't put a bed on here. All right, well, last chance to do this. We'll just plop it right in front, right there, just for now. Actually, that's ugly. Let's just put it back below, right there. Perfect. We'll have one on each side. How much money? We're good. Spawn. Yeah, missing diesels. So we still were bleeding out fuel there. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Let's hop on the boat. Let's sleep. So even with our cutoff valve, there's still enough pipes here in this section that we're losing fuel. I mean, it's better than none. All right, we have slept. Let's get out of here. Ooh, looks like a pretty decent morning for fishing. Okay, that's good. Let's get cranked up. All right, let's turn on our pump. Let's turn on our starter. Let's get cranked up and get moving away from North Harbor. Here we go. Perfect. So last time we went towards the oil rig and we only got so many fish, and I feel like a lot more fish going towards the military base. Maybe there's a hotspot that we're traveling through that we don't know about, or maybe there's a hotspot over there, and the hotspots can be like 2 kilometers wide. So we could be just rolling to a hotspot and not knowing it. So we're gonna head that way today and do our fishing over there. Plus, I think every few minutes, I think every like 10 minutes or so, I might pull the nets in and just dump them, just so that we have empty nets. Because I feel like we're starting to find out that there's capacities to these nets. It would be really nice if there was a composite node on the actual nets and we can read all kinds of information, say like weight of the nets or the amount of the nets, so we know when to stop fishing. But I do feel like there's a limit to the nets, and I can't really find out where it is yet, but it feels like it's in between 35 and 50 fish per net. So we'll be doing some fishing today. We'll figure out that. Hopefully we'll get an idea about that. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's get these booms out. We did this wrong. Is that gonna work? All but worked on one. Okay. I need to do net in. Is that gonna work? Or if I cause problems because, oh, I'm causing more problems. Okay, get that out of here. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so first things we're gonna do, God, the whole like this jitteriness with the mouse all of a sudden. I don't know if you guys are having that problem, but I sure am. It's hard to show it on the screen because you guys can't see how much I'm moving my mouse, but I'll be moving it really slow like this, and all of a sudden it just darts across the screen here. Makes it a little difficult to do some things here. Anyway, let's move on. Net is in. Let's move the net out. We're gonna spread our yellow one out here just so it's nice and even. Okay, and we want to bring the line in. We'll turn off the net. That should give us a nice little square there. Okay, perfect. So we'll let the line out of this one a little bit. So now we are already fishing, and we're fishing in some shallow waters. Now, I have noticed that when I draw nets out into the sand areas now, they do a lot of crazy like bouncing and stuff. So we're gonna leave our nets, our big nets, we'll leave those up until we get into some deeper waters here, and then we'll drop those guys out. But it looks like we are not catching any fish yet. But oh, we got one. Is he gonna go into it? We've got one. All right, cool. We've done our first fish. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and set a waypoint for the island here. Yeah, because last time we went around this island, caught a lot of fish, went around this area and didn't catch a lot of fish. There must be a hot spot in here that we just don't know about. That's the direction we're heading. Let's head that way, and every so often I'm gonna pull the nets in. We'll show you what we have, and then we'll just drop the nets right back in, and we'll just keep going. So I've just let my nets out a little bit more to kind of fill that gap, and you guys can see this bounciness that we have now with the nets. This is not something I've seen before. It's really bad if I put the big nets out. They will just start bouncing all over the place. I don't know if that's a new physics that they've added to try to keep the nets from glitching through the ground or what, but it makes slow trawling through shallow areas kind of that hard, unless you've got the right net settings. But yeah, hopefully as soon as we get down this sandbar here, we're starting to get a little bit deeper water. We'll lose this bounce and we'll be able to put our other nets out. But we've already got quite a few fish in the nets, which is really nice. All right, water's getting a little deeper. We'll probably go ahead and put these other nets out. You can see the nets have kind of, they're settling. They're still doing a little bit of wobble in here, but they've settled now that they're not bouncing off the ground here. Let's go ahead and get these other guys out here. Net out, line out. These should be really quick now. I've made it so the winches are super fast so we can get this process done. Yeah, maybe these guys will do the little floppy thing now so you can see that as well. Look how bouncy they are. They're just like super bouncy. I've never seen this. This is a new feature we got going on. Well, it still catches fish, which is nice, but we've got to get out of this sandy area now. No dragging for fish in the sandy areas anymore. Well, you can still do it. It's just a little weird. All right, we have finally reached the deep water. Our nets are actually spread out really good here. Fog is rolling in, nighttime's rolling in, so we can't see much of anything. I'm just gonna putt. We've got about 3K to go until we get to the side of the island here. So I think what I'm gonna do is just putt until we get there, and then once we get to the side of the island, we'll drag these nets in, see what we've got, do a 180, and head back home and see if we can catch some more, and then we'll see where we go from there. All right, change of plans. Before things get too dark, let's go ahead and let's see what things look like here. Let's get these nets in. We'll make them nice and small. We'll bring them up. I've been in an area where for the past few minutes, I've only seen one fish, so I feel like this is a good time to bring the nets up, put them on board, and then drop them back out, at least while we can see. Any fish in these nets here? Why aren't they? Come on, line in. I was like, why aren't they coming up? I was like, are we gonna have another problem here? Oh, there's some fish in the nets. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let's get these other guys up. Okay, those aren't as full, but that's okay. We can we'll get these booms swung in here. Oh, we're a little side heavy with those. Okay, how are we looking there? That's good. That's good enough. Okay, we'll open up our little unlock here. Let's start dumping some fish. Nice. How many fish we got so far? 58, 60. Looks like we got a bunch more jumping in here. Keep it coming. I'm gonna go ahead and swing these guys out of the way. The nets are still open, so it shouldn't catch any fish and drag them off to the sides. Okay, so now we can close this. Okay, then we'll go ahead and we'll do a line out on this guy. It should go ahead and get rid of that weird drag issue that we got going on there. Okay, how many fish did we end up with on that one? 79. I think there's one still bouncing around down there. We'll get those nets out, and then we'll get this net out here. Line out, net out, stop the line. Yep, we're gonna bring this one in. Line in, and maybe a little more. Oh, net out too much. Net in. It's a balancing game, trying to find the right little spots here on these nets or the right situation. I think that's pretty good there. That's as good as we can hope for. All right, so let's keep going. Real quick, I did want to show you what we did here to try to solve this issue. We've got this little lip here that hopefully once they get here, they can't jump out. And I've tried to kind of curve the areas here to kind of keep them in this little zone. Seems to be working pretty good, actually. So I'm kind of excited about that. So we're just going to keep putting here. Let's, can I climb up? I don't want to jump. I jumped last time and jumped too far. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see if we can get back to the helm safely without falling off the boat. Nope, 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 nope. No, careful. Yeah, a lot of little details here. I want railings. I want railings. And with the mouse being all like glitchy like that, I'm afraid I'm gonna walk off the boat. All right, anyway, we're really close to the island. Let's just keep putting. I think we're already catching some fish. Yep, we already have fish going into the nets, so cool. All right, so change of plans. I'm actually gonna go to the refinery on this trip. I don't think we are gonna run out of fuel because we've only done we haven't used a lot of fuel because we didn't have a full tank on leaving. But I think just for the sake of fishing and for maximizing our trips out, we're gonna head towards the refinery, fill it with some fuel, and then just continue fishing that way, and then we'll fish back to North Harbor. I think that's gonna be the most efficient thing to do as far as instead of bringing in another boat and then trying to go and get fuel. We're already out. We might as well fill up the big boat with fuel and take it back to base. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're just headed towards the refinery, and we're going to be doing some fishing on the way there, and we're going to refill. All right, just bringing the nets in for a second time here since it is the middle of the night. I want to go ahead and just get these dumped and get these back out. So yeah, it looks like we do have some fish in the net, so doing good so far. Let's see what the second set brings us. What's this over here? I got a ship on my right and a ship on my left. Excuse me, I got a ship on my starboard and a ship on my port. Whoa, 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 nets, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let's get those in. They are heavy. Oh, I've got more fish in it than I thought. Okay, that's not a problem. Okay, let's dump these guys. Oh my gosh, the jittery of the mouse. Can you guys see this at all? I don't think it translates to the game here. So let's dump these. Oh man, look at this. Heck yeah. What we got here now? All right, so I think we had 82. Oh, we just got 189. There's one or two fish still flopping around up there. So we gained another 100 out of that going around. So we're gonna get these other sets of nets in here. And yeah, we're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna get a lot of fish today. I definitely want to get some underwater lights. I think once we get spotlights, the smaller spotlights, we'll put those underneath the boat shining down. With the way that we actually have our nets, they're dragged from the front of the boat and they kind of drag under the entire middle of the boat. Once we get those spotlights, we could shine some cameras down at our nets as well to be able to see what kind of fish that we have in. At least until maybe they give us composite nodes or something on the nets to be able to read that info. We'll do something like that to be able to just look at them. So that should work. We are putting again. Nets are back in the water. We are headed towards the refinery. We got 6.5K to go. Should be daytime the next time we pull up the nets, and yeah, we'll just see what we got that time. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, sun's coming up. Let's go ahead and pull the nets again. And then we've got 2.5K to get to the refinery. So where are we on the map here? Let's take a look. Okay, we're not too far out. Should have enough fuel to get there. Oh, clearly we got plenty of fuel to get there. So we'll get fuel, we'll loop around, and then we'll come back. And hopefully we've got quite a few fish here to sell. All right, looks like we got quite a few fish in these nets as well. Probably same in the second set. It's probably good that we actually brought them in at this point. Man, those net buoys, they really do like to bounce around when they are stretched out, don't they? Man. Okay, all right, got some fish in there too. Okay, so let's boom these in. Let's go ahead and unlock this guy here. All right, our nets are hanging over. Let's go ahead and dump. Check this out. Look at it go. Perfect. Man, we are dropping frames. Man, I don't know what it is with fishing, but fishing really kills my frame rate. I don't know what it is. It's when it's something to do with the nets and the nets being full. Okay, let's get the nets out of the way here. Nets are out of the way. We can lock them back up. Got some fish bouncing in there. That's fine. Come on. You've got a home to get to. Let's go ahead and put the net out on this one. That's fine. We'll go drop those. Reduce some of that drag we got going on there. Got a couple more fish that need to make their way into the hoppers. There goes that one. And we got one more that needs to slide on back. Come on, buddy. How many do we have right now? 284. That's good. That's good. Nice. So we should have a little bit more once we come around the backside here. Can we get this one fish into... I don't want to run up there and risk falling off the boat for one fish. I don't know if that's worth it. All right, those nets are out. Let's... oh my gosh, the lag, you guys. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe it's when these guys are stretched. Yeah, maybe? Guys, I do not know what's happened to my game. All of a sudden, it has just come to a screeching halt here. Physics are doing okay. We're dropping... Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we're really dropping in the physics right now. I do not know what's going on. This happens every time I go fishing. It's every time I go fishing. It's something to do with the nets and the collision with the fish. I do not know, but look at us. We are struggling all of a sudden. Well, either way, we've got a little bit to go to get to the refinery here. So as soon as we get there, we'll go ahead and just pull our nets in. Hopefully we'll reduce some of the lag. I might have to just restart the game at this point. We'll get up here, we'll save it, we'll restart the game just to reload whatever's going on here, because this is causing some serious issues. All right, I'm making the call. My game's dying too quick here. We've got to get these nets in and stuff. Get to a point where we can save it. Oh, we already got some fish in the nets there. That's good. We'll see what we got in the second set here. Second set, a few fish there, not many. That's fine. Let's go ahead and we'll get these in. All right, there we go. And let's get this. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on, you guys. Oh, this is terrible. Let's dump the fish we got. Okay, lock that back up. How many fish do we have? Almost 300 fish in our boat right now. Oh my gosh, and this is something I want to keep. I want to keep this. Okay. All right, we've loaded the game back up. It seems like we're doing pretty good here. Looks like everything is okay. Yeah, looks like everything is okay for now. So we should be pretty good here. We're just pulling up to the refinery now. We didn't do too bad on fuel. We got to the halfway point, but we didn't have a full tank to begin with, so we did pretty good. Let's get over there. Let's fuel up. Why are my deck lights on? Let's do that. How much we got? Pretty good battery there. We'll fill these up full. We've got enough money to do that, and then we'll fish our way back to North Harbor. That one fish does not want to make it into the hopper. You see that? He's just He's just hanging out on deck there. Oh no, I don't think I started turning soon enough. I don't think I started turning soon enough. We'll see though. It kind of looks like I might make it in there. I don't know, I might make it in there. I thought for a second that I overshot the turn and then I turned too late. Yeah, I think we actually got this. Yeah, I think we do. Okay, cool. Well, we're just gonna pull into there. Fuel is still up at the front here, so it should be pretty easy to do. And then we'll just back out of here and get going again. All right, here we go. Pulling in. Go a little slower here. I don't want to bump into the dock. I don't want to make any damages to the boat. That would suck real bad. We just got to get the nose over there to the second post, the orange one. We can go ahead and slow up some more, and I'm gonna slow up completely. We should coast over there to it. Close enough. Okay, close enough. Let's go ahead and we'll kill the fuel pumps here. Everything should be good and done. Let's run up. I'm gonna grab the hose off of our boat just in case, and we can put it back over here and then we'll just spawn in a new one next time we spawn our boat in. That way we make sure that we have enough hoses over here for the next time we come. But yeah, let's just get over there and let's do some refueling. All right, pump is already on. Let's go ahead and hook up. Let's jump down on our boat. Oof. Let's hook up here and let's go check to see if we're fueling. And yes, we are filling up. Perfect. How much money are we losing? Pretty much all of it. All right, all done fueling, and I am not going to do what I just said I was going to do because I'm already feeling too lazy to swim that way and jump back up there. So I'm just going to keep the hose for myself. Let's back out of here and let's get back to fishing because that's what we're here for today. Oh, don't go down there. Don't go down there. We need to get stairs unlocked so that we can walk up that instead of jump up that. All right, so let's get our fuel pump back on. Let's get reverse on. Let's get started up. And let's get out of this little hole here. All right, all right, all right. Don't do that. Don't bump on that hard. That's not what we need. All right, perfect. We are just sliding out of here nice and easy. All right, good. Let's get ourselves turned. I don't know which is going to be the best way to turn. We do have a ton of fuel, so I could just head the direction that we're facing and then slowly turn around. Maybe that's what we do. That should get us off this sandbar here too. Let's try that. Some point we can back up here. Here we go. All right, so far so good. Let's get those booms out. Okay. Ooh, yeah, there's some serious lag issue going on with the nets. I hope they get that optimized soon because it's not fun. All right, let's we'll do line out, net out. We'll get that one going. I'll take a little bit of pressure off the yellow lines here, hopefully. Nope, not enough. There we go. There's enough of pressure off of that. Hopefully that keeps us from lagging there. I think that's what's happening is these are getting stretched too hard and the game just doesn't like it. Although we're still dropping frames, so I don't know what's going on. Big boat near an island also could be the issue here. All right, nets are back out. They're doing the funky little flop thing because we're on the sandbar, but that's all right. Should get a little deeper here in just a second, but we are headed back to North Harbor, 5K away, not too far. We're doing pretty good. We've got 312 fish in the well there, so we're gonna be adding some more here soon. Just fighting the lag really is all we're doing today. So we're gonna be putting back. We'll sell these fish. We should get a nice bit of chunk of change for that, and then we'll be able to do some more upgrades to the boat and or maybe build something different. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in comments. Should we build another vehicle? Something to maybe do some of these side missions, some of these rescue missions, and then we can come back and do fishing for some big chunk of change? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'll be happy to give it a go. So it looks like I'm on a collision course with this other ship here, but I'm pretty sure that I have right away. One, I'm fishing, and two, my starboard side is facing him. I think that gives me right away, right? We'll see. What the heck, you guys? He's literally headed like straight for me. Is this gonna be a collision? All right, I'm gonna burn a little bit more fuel here just to get past this guy because he is literally lined up for me. I've had this happen before offline too, where you're just moving around and a boat will do a complete 180 and just ram into you. So I've got to get away from this guy. Yeah, if we would have stayed slow, he probably would have collided with us. That's fine. We're putting along here. I think we can. I think I can reduce throttle now here. Save us some fuel that we just bought. Nice. Okay. Putting back. All right, sun is going down here on us. I'm going to actually, let's go ahead, to be safe, let's go ahead and throttle down. I'm gonna run to the front here. We're gonna sleep, make it daytime so you guys can see, so I can see. And then we'll go sell these fish. Where is my bed? There it is. Come on. Get over to the bed, sleep. All right, slept a little too long, but we're good. Come on, get out of the ladder. Can we get out of here? All right, weather is still good. That's awesome. Let's get out of here before it gets too crazy. And yeah, because that tends to happen. All right, come on, come on, come on. Get to the boat. Let's go. Get going. Back at it. Cool. All right, just a few more kilometers to go, 2.3 to be exact, and then we'll start selling our fish here. I do need to get turned around though. So should I start planning for that now? Maybe start doing like a loop? Maybe let's do that. Let's head over towards this left side here, and then that way we can go ahead and make a right-hand turn and that way we're kind of set up to go ahead and back up into this area. All right, perfect. Let's do that. All right, I'm going ahead and pull up the big back nets here. They're just kind of starting to flop around, causing problems, and we're not really catching any fish with them. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull those guys in, and then we'll go ahead and pull the other sets in. I think we're pretty good here. We're actually catching quite a bit of fish here today. I'm actually excited to see what we did. All right, bring those nets in. Yeah, those aren't bad. Those got some fish in it. That's pretty good. Not as much as, you know, I was hoping for, but we did just go straight from the refinery to here, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and bring in our second set here. Let's go ahead and get everything out of the way. We can go ahead and start turning around. Okay, we can bring the lines in now. There we go, perfect. Bring it all in, shrink it all up, let it go. Come on, there we go. Bring our booms in. Yeah, we did get quite a bit of fish in there. It actually, I say there's more in there than I expected. That's pretty good. We'll unlock this. Let's dump these fish. Are we getting all of them? Looks like we are getting most of them. Come on, come on. I want all those fish to go into my hoppers. Yeah, doing pretty good. How many fish do we have now? 387. So are we going to get 400? I think we're going to have 400 by the time we, the rest of these fish get in there. Are we going fast enough for them to go? Yeah, we're going full speed here. Come on, fish. Make it to the hopper. Go to your home. That's where you want. All right, last few fish. Come on, get in there. We got 2 more fish to go. 2 more, and we're at 396. Oh, we're going to be just like 2 shy of 400. Fish? Are you serious? It's the 2 that jumped out, probably. Come on, you guys, get in there. I mean, I guess I could put the nets back out and catch a few more fish here, but I just feel like that's I'm running the risk there. Come on, fish, get into the hopper. They'll make it. So I guess we could redesign this whole front section. We don't need all this area up front to be a scoop down like that. We could fill that in, put some more equipment stuff up there in that little spot, and we could also maybe do like a sloped ramp from where these nets are to these hoppers, and that would maybe help some of the fish slide down in there as well. So there's some ideas. There's some room up front that we can work with. I don't know what we'll put there, but we can definitely put something in that little spot right here up front. But yeah, maybe you guys can give me some ideas in the comments. What are we putting up front? Maybe we can do something in this little area here. We do need a firefighting system on the boat, but I mean, we could put that pretty much anywhere. I don't know. You guys come up with the coolest ideas, so let me know what you guys think in comments, and then we'll see if we can come up with something. Come on, that 2 fish in there that just do not want to go. All right, we'll have to do them by hand. All right, getting pretty close to North Harbor. Oh, it looks like our last little fish is actually gonna make it into the hopper there. And he just got sucked in. So what do we got? 398. So we'll just say 400. We're close enough to 400. We can say 400. But we're getting pretty close to the dock here. So let's get situated here. I need to start turning to the right, and then we can start backing up so that we can put one of our hoppers here towards the vacuum. And then I guess we'll see how much money we made today. Hopefully enough to upgrade the boat, do some repairs, things like that, get it really where we need to get going. The problem that we have right now is we don't have any research points, and we need research points to kind of keep advancing and going forward. So I think we're gonna have to build something different next time to be able to get some of these side missions, these little rescue missions done. Maybe find some crates that we can get some research points as well, because we're just not gonna go anywhere without those items. Let's go ahead and start turning here. Just doing a fuel check as well. We've got 3,100 liters of fuel as well. So it's a good thing we went to the refinery, brought some back. We'll be good to go for next time as well. Should be straight here in just a second. And we can start turning around, and I think we're pretty good here. Let's go ahead and reverse. All right, reversing into position. I think we're doing pretty good. Oh man, this is awesome. This is awesome. All right, since this is a new system, I don't know exactly how far back we need to go, but I'm gonna get pretty close here. I think the closer the better. All right, let's go ahead and kill the throttle. Let's see if we coast back into that spot, or do we have to give it a little bit more throttle? We might have to give it a little bit more throttle. Yep, a little bit more throttle. Just a little bit. And right there. Did I go too much? I might have gone too much. We'll figure this out. We've got to do some adjustments here. All right, let's jump over. Ooh, we can see some moon bounce going on there. Man, it really does not like this boat near the dock, does it? All right, let's get up here. Let's do a count check here on the currency, 9247. Okay, let's see if we can get this into position, and let's start sucking these fish up. I think we're gonna be right on top of it. It looks like it might be right there. Oh, why is the boat moving? Why was the boat moving just then? All right, let's go down with it. Let's see, hang on, where are we exactly? Are we actually lined up with it? Oh my gosh, we're actually pretty close. We are pretty close. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go a little bit to the right. Come on, a little bit. Let's go down a little bit with it. I don't want to hit the cabin. I think that's what we're about to hit. Come on, the boat's actually moving. Okay, hang on. We can do this. We can do this. Let's go ahead and do this. Get it quick. Move it over. Let's go down. Move it over. Come on. Over, 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 over. Go down. Oh, it's already moved out of the way. Come on. Really? Why is the boat moving? Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. I'm starting to not like the setup that we have here. All right, we'll take reverse off. Can I pull the boat? I don't have any anchor points to even pull with. Why are we doing this weird rotation? I'm so confused. Okay, let's get going. Let's pull forward. Am I even going forward? Come on, move me forward. There we go. Okay, now move me backwards into the right spots. Come on. Nope. Okay. All right, guys, so this is going to take about 3 hours to get done. So I'm just going to do this until I figure out how to put this into the right position here. And then we'll unload these fish. Ooh, we're close here. We're close here. If it'll just like stop where we're at. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Maybe we can use the actual item to stop it. Come on, grab the ladder. Oh, this is the lag, you guys, the lag. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. It's so close. It's so close. And now it's, wait, what? How did it move that much in like 2 seconds? Why is my boat rotating in a circle? That's the other question. Come on. All right, we're just gonna put this guy right up against the dock here. All right, okay, I've got it. I've got it. We are sucking fish temporarily until that slides off of there. Can I push down on it? Maybe that'll lock it into place more. Nope, we are gonna slide off of it any second now, and now we don't have fish. It'd be nice if we had some, maybe just some of these guys down here. That would help. Maybe just to kind of hold our boat in place. I don't know why I've got this rotation thing going on now that I've never had before. All right, so now I've just run into the actual thing because it's too low. I think I'm just gonna try and shove it down in here. I think that's gonna be our best option. For right now, until we get this problem figured out. I do want the hoppers on the back. I think that's where we were successful last time. Just being able to back up to this thing and be able to unload. But it also doesn't help that we are dealing with 25 FPS on our ocean right now because of just having vehicles near the dock. And we're about to lose our sunlight again. Awesome. All right, you guys, I finally have got it. We are unloading here. It's in this little position here. Man, that took way too long to do. I'm completely annoyed by the setup that I have here and the fact that I'm in space for some reason. Oh, okay, so let's just unload these fish. Let's see what we got, and let's move on from here. All right, now I can't climb the ladder because this thing's in the way. Man, what a ending we're having here. Come on. All right, so as you can see, this is literally like one fish every 2 seconds. So this is gonna take a while, you guys. So hopefully it doesn't float out, move from its position. But I'm gonna try to sell the rest of these fish and then we'll get a total for you guys. All right, fish are finally gone. Let's take a look at the map here, see what we've got. We got 55,000 bucks. So I'm not sure what we had before. It's taken so long, feels like 30 minutes just to unload these fish, get the boat moved around and stuff. But editor me will throw a total here up on the screen, give you guys a total for, this is our 6th time out, I think. So not bad. We've got 55 in the bank and we've got a boat here that we need to pull in that's also got some fuel in it too. So let's grab that. All right, so now everything is back into our world here. Let's check our cash status. We have 100,000 bucks. Nice. And we own 2 bases. We've got this and this. What is going on here? Impact event. Well, it's good that we got out of here in time for that so that we're not dealing with that while we're trying to unload. Let's raise this up so the next time we come back here, this is easy to use. And I think it's going up. Is it going up? Yep, it's going up. All right, perfect. That's all we need for there. All right, so with that being said, guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you 100%. Fishing is, it's working. We just got some things we got to do to the boat, make it a little bit more easier to get to this dock over here. I think extending the boat out, making the hoppers towards the back will give us a little bit more chance to back up and line that up a little bit. It would be nice to see some sort of anchor points here, or maybe some way to, just a anchor point would be great over here so we can winch ourselves over or just tie ourselves down so our boats don't constantly rotate away or deal with waves, things like that. Should be an easy update for something like that. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you 100%. If you have any suggestions for this series, let me know down in the comments. I'll be happy to give them a go. But yeah, guys, thanks a lot, and we will see you in the next one.